What a friend we have in Jesus. A guy left Dublin, Ireland, all the way back in the 1850s. He and his sweetheart were going to marry, and she accidentally drowned in a river. Or drowned, I don't know if it was a river or the ocean, but anyway, he lost the love of his life. And out of that, he just wrote a poem. And some years later, a fellow was standing in his room, and he saw this poem laying there. And it was, what a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, what, the pain, needless pain that we bear, all because we don't carry everything to God in prayer. And that poem became a song that Ira Sankey actually put in his first edition of hymns that went out, and gave a whole generation a lyric to live by. And that guy from Dublin, this Irish songwriter, he moved to Ontario. And strangely enough, years later, he died in a watery grave accident in Port Hope, wherever Port Hope is in Ontario. But so many of those songs were born out of so much sadness and grief, but it became the language of hope in those grieving times. And then they would teach their children the song, and they would learn the song, and how great thou art, and all those songs that have become, there's more theology actually that comes to our lives through the singing of the old hymns than it does necessarily theology books, right? It's people's musical interpretations of what God is speaking to their life. It's still real today, guys. It wasn't just in the days of David.